Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Andranalin, the Bazoka Prophet, CEO Andranalin Global Online Tutorial Platform. Right now, without wasting time, we're going to be taking out some questions, which is a continuation of our previous video that we did concerning the post UTME 2026 UNIBEN examination questions for those of them who are aspiring to enter into the university. Right now, these were some of the questions. It will also help a lot of students who will be taking it next year, 2027. Now, the first question says the basicity of ethanoic acid is what? Is it dibasic, tribasic, monobasic, tetrabasic, as you can see from the board? Now we'll talk about the basicity of an acid. We are simply talking about the number of replaceable hydrogen ion in one molecule of an acid. And under this basicity, we can have monobasic, dibasic, tribasic, polybasic. Monobasic, when the number of hydrogen ion in the molecule of the acid is just one. If it is 2, it will be what now? Dibasic. Now, do not confuse the basicity of an acid to the basic nature or the alkaline nature of a base. They aren't the same. Now, first of all, if I write CH3 COOH, this is what we call what? Ethanoic acid or acetic acid. Ethanoic acid is the IUPAC name, while acetic acid is the common name or the trivial name. Now, merely looking at this acid, one should expect that the number of replaceable hydrogen ion should be what now? Should be 4, because some persons will just tell you, okay, since we have 4 hydrogen, right, it should be 4. No. In this molecule of an acid, which is ethanoic acid, the number of ionizable hydrogen ion here is simply what? 1. How? From having CH3 COOH, if it ionizes, you'll be having CH3 COO, right? Minus, then we have hydrogen ion. So the number of replaceable hydrogen ion in one molecule of this acid is what now? 1, which is what now? Mono what? Basic. So we move to the next question, which says acidified potassium heptaoxo dichromate 6, which is potassium potassium chromate, oxidizes ethanol to what? Oxidizes ethanol to what? Is it ethene, ethanol, ethanoic acid, or methanol? Now we should understand that we have powerful oxidizing agents such as potassium permanganate and potassium chromate. We also have powerful reducing agents such as sodium tetrahydroborathiry or sodium tetrahydrido what? Aluminatory. These are powerful reducing agents. Now let's not waste time. Now always take note, when you oxidize ethanol, right? When you oxidize ethanol, complete oxidation of ethanol would give rise to what now? Ethanoic acid. But mild oxidation would give rise to what now? Ethanol. Is that understood now? So the correct answer here is what now? Ethanoic acid. Do not be swayed or be carried away to go and pick ethanol. When such questions are given to you, always take note that if they are told us mild oxidation, the correct answer would have been ethanol. Hence, they have told us acidified potassium chromate is used to oxidize ethanol to what now? Simply, it is what now? Ethanoic what? Acid, and that is the fact. So that when I'm having CH3 CH2OH When you oxidize it, this is the sign for it to give me CH3. This is what you should get. Number 3 question simply says, which of the following is not a member of the paraffin homologous series? Now be very careful here. We should understand that the family of the paraffins, right, are simply the alkanes, and that alkanes have the general formula of CnH2n plus what? 2. It means that if I have my N to be 3, for example, so here will be C3H, meaning this 2 multiplied by this N, which is 2 times 3 is 6. I am to add 2 to it to give me what now? 8. Unlike that of the CnH2n for the alkenes. Why? For the alkenes, if my N is 3, just multiply that N by 2, you will get it. Now if you look at the series here, this is a paraffin. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 8. Go to this B here, option B here. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 12. We move to this C option here. 15 times 2 is 30 plus 2 gives me 32. If you look at the case of option D here, right, 24 times 2 will give me 48. I have to add 2 that would have given me a paraffin, which is C24H50. So if you check it, the correct answer here is what now? Option D. I'll move to number 4. Number 4 says, which of the following is an acidic salt? Now we should understand that an acidic salt is a salt that have been partially, whose hydrogen ion have been partially replaced what now? With a melter. That is to say, there is a tendency for you to have an hydrogen ion inside the compound, right? So if you look at the options here, this is not an acidic salt. This too is not an acidic salt. This too is not an acidic salt. The correct answer here is what now? B, because of the presence of what now? This hydrogen here, this hydrogen atom here. Although there are deeper revelations to it, the presence of hydrogen does not entirely denote an acidic salt. We can also have some salts that they are acidic in nature but without hydrogen atom, right? That is when we talk about salt hydrolysis, but that will be in another different topic entirely. This is a post UTME questions that was asked this year. So the correct answer is B. We'll move to number 5. Copper reacts with concentrated nitric acid to produce what? CSO2, CO2, NO2, or hydrogen. Now let us give the reaction. You're having copper plus NO3, which is concentrated here. Here will be 4. Here will give me so if you look at this balance here, when we react copper tonic with this, the gas that will be produced will be what now? NO2. That makes the answer to be what now? C. The last question under this episode is as follows. The acidic hydrolysis of ethyl butanoate produces what? So it means that a lot of students actually had issues with this particular question. Why? Because majority of them do not know how to write the chemical formula for this compound. So in this video now, I'm going to be giving you a breakdown. So let's go. Ethyl butanoate is CH3 So this is what we call ethyl butanoate. Ethyl 2 carbon, butanoate but 4 carbon. So under acidic hydrolysis, right, what will happen? So this compound will be used to break down this, right? So I'll be having CH3 COOH plus C2H5OH. So the acidic hydrolysis of ethyl butanoate will produce what we call butanoic acid and the ethanol. And that is all for this particular question. Now do well to like, share and subscribe. And we are currently running our online tutorial for the next batch of students. Majority of our students this year did extremely high in their post-UTME, and we are who we say we are. We are the best in what we do, no matter your distance, whether you stay in any part of the world. Our Zoom, our Google Meet will help us reach you and teach you one-on-one, and we offer premium tutoring for an affordable price. Do well to contact us today. Thank you and God bless you.